Hey guys, Abel here, and today I'm going to be showing you how to find 100 prospects while you sleep and how to manually find prospects. So the goal of this video isn't just to find thousands of scraped leads, it's to actually find good qualified prospects in your niche. And today we're going to be using the prospecting tool in GoHighLevel. So we're going to go over here to prospecting tool, and then we're going to go to add prospect. Well, first actually, we're going to go to static categories, manage categories, and we're going to add a new one. So let's just say we're targeting window washing. So I'll just type in window. And so we have that new category. It just makes it easier to separate things and make sure everything's coherent. I go to add prospect, do window washing in Dallas, Texas. And you can put everything here. It's smart, it knows how to separate them. We're gonna hit search. And now we have all of these prospects generated for us to look at. And it'll populate with the reviews here. Let's go down. We'll populate the reviews. If they have a Google My Business profile, if they have a website with WordPress. Sometimes they have a website, but it just doesn't show as a WordPress website. So what we're gonna do here is gonna add 15 of these. And the conversion rate, it just says like, oh, they have good reviews and stuff. So you can switch it over to very likely, but then sometimes they don't have enough reviews. So I usually go above 10 reviews. So they actually have business and we can work with them. See, I already added that one. And then, well, we have a few, we have 7, we'll just do 7. Add multiple prospects. And then you'll see your category right here, add that. And if you have a pipeline set up, you can put those contacts and prospects into the pipeline and workflows and automate the whole system. So whenever you add them, and if they have a contact, you can go email them automatically or text them if you can. And the auto report, so you only get 5 if you don't have the premium reporting, but we'll just turn that off for right now. Just get the prospects and then we'll add them. We'll go back out, and here we have all the prospects, but we got to switch it over to categories, window, and we have all the prospects, and we can generate a report. And so we can go to their website and see if we can help them. That's a lot of text. Why choose us? Loads a little slowly. They have a form. And you can go and test this form to see if it works, to see if you get texted, and you can call them to see how their automations are set up and if anyone answers. And they definitely might need help, honestly. They don't even have more windows. Their SEO is probably lacking. So we can generate a report, see where we can help them. And while that's being made, I will show you how to get 100 prospects a month while you sleep. So just in the background. So we'll go over to Prospect AI. I already have agents, and that one's set to run tomorrow. So we'll make a new one. Name this window, or you can name it an actual name. And then we'll go to, type in window washing, or we'll just do window cleaning. Then type in Dallas, Texas. And here you can only have about 100. And it'll show you here, quota is 100. And so we'll just do 25, about 25 a week. So, times 4, that's 100 a month. And we'll do it every Monday, so you can start your week off. And instead of custom, we'll be doing focused. Without a website, can work. So if you're offering a website services or making a website for them, but we'll just do any. So, because sometimes they have a bad website, and sometimes they do have a website and it just doesn't give you it. And GBP ratings is for their reviews. So any rating, so if you're doing review management, you can select below 3. And then conversion rate is like how likely that business would be able to be worked with. And so we'll just save and continue. And here's the marketing audits. So you're gonna have to have premium reporting to do more than 5. So it's only like $30 a month. I forget, I bought it so long ago. And so we'll do auto marketing. You can select which one. So if you're only targeting the websites or their Google business profiles, any of that. So we'll just turn that on, save and continue. And here is where I run into the most problems, is business and contact research. It sounds great to find their point of contact so you can contact them, but in my testing, this usually results in the AI not finding the contact, and not even generating the prospect. So I just leave that off and we'll create agent. Now it won't be started until July 12th. So we'll see what this guy has done. This AI has found 58 prospects, and this is the criteria I set. And we can see by activity, if you successfully run. I was targeting roofing at the time, and it shows you all how many prospects, and it shows successful and it shows successes and failed. So it hasn't failed, so it's doing well. Now, if you're struggling to find their website or email, like they don't have it listed, let's find one. North Dallas. You don't just have to use this tool. You can also go over to Google. Window cleaning in Dallas. And see, this is the Google LSA. So if you're doing Google LSA, which Google local service ads are great, I'll have a video coming out soon covering that. And whenever you see this with the phone number, that means Google LSA. And so all of these people may need help and automation. Like this person only has 73 reviews, but they're running ads. So they probably could be helped with review automation. And here, if you find a business that is here, these are like kind of sponsored, but not. Like they're not Google LSA, but they do have their website up. And if you're selling websites, you can just scroll here, find one without a website. Like this one doesn't have a website, but they have reviews, so they're making money. So they could probably use a website. And then you go over here, look at the reviews, and then reach out. Oh, they're responding. Nice. Be like, hey, and if there's any attached pictures, that's good too, because you can go in and be like, yeah, so I did good work for Elliot. You know, they had a really good positive review, and we work with window cleaning company just like yours. And I was wondering, like, do you guys have a website? I was wondering if I could see more information. And then there's your foot in the door. And you don't want to sit here getting like 100 prospects and just focusing on prospects. You really want to just get your first 25 from the AI and just doing it manually on here. And then you want to start outreaching. And if you're confused on your offer, outreaching, or anything, I have videos on that. And in the link down in the description, I have a full Google Doc to help you start if you want a free trial for this CRM service and a full made out template snapshot for you. It's in the description, first link in the description below. And yeah, that is how you find prospects. Hope you all have a nice day.